off to run some errands. Please tidy up this place.
No!
Wow! How did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner, it works.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
Benny's is kicking off Father's Day with popping deals for dad. In the month of June, visit a Benny's near you and get 19 to 25% off selected items such as Milwaukee and Axie power tools, Charbroil barbecue grills, car care products, Karcher pressure washers, and much, much more. Make dad happy with popping deals for dad in June, only at Benny's.
Benny's, Benny's, oh, Benny's, 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 oh.
In the headlines for tonight's newscast, Cabinet reportedly approves a 4% salary increase for teachers, house and clinic destroyed by fire in Dangriga, and former Minister Ralph Fonseca passes away. These stories and more up next on Plus News. Stay tuned.
Due to the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. Pick up in store or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City e-ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first e-ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriva app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select e-ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your e-ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriva today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one e-ride at a time. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Welcome to Plus News for Friday, June 6th. I am LJ Wade. The government of Belize has reportedly revised its proposed public sector salary increase from 3% to 4% following cabinet approval. The updated offer, communicated to the joint unions yesterday, maintains the previously proposed phase approach but includes new conditions aimed at ensuring fiscal sustainability. Key conditions include the introduction of a contributory pension scheme for new government employees and an increase in the retirement age to 60, both set to take effect on October 1st of this year. A similar pension system for current employees is planned, pending a full salary review. Cabinet reaffirmed its commitment to balancing wage adjustments with critical national priorities such as free education, national health insurance, affordable housing, and citizen security. It warned that granting an 8.5% wage increase, as previously requested, would cost nearly $60 million annually, an amount it described as fiscally unsustainable. The revised package also includes a 4% salary increase effective October 1st, 2025, an additional increment at the start of the 2026-2027 fiscal year, and a further 4.5% increase and second increment to be phased in over the following 2 fiscal years. It is not yet clear whether or not the new proposed wage increase will be accepted. Despite the government offering a 4% increase, today teachers continued their countrywide demonstrations. Throughout the week, teachers have been demonstrating throughout the country. The demonstrations started earlier this week on Wednesday when members of the BNTU's Dangriga branch blocked the roads on George Price Drive. The teachers cited mechanical vehicle failure as the reasons behind their blockage. Following Dangriga's protest, teachers from the BNTU's Belize City branch also got involved. Yesterday, the president of the BNTU, Nadia Kalis, was summoned by the Commissioner of Police in Belmopan to discuss the blockages. But despite that meeting, today teachers from the Orange Walk branch organized another demonstration, blocking the roads along the Philip Goldson Highway. This morning, parents at the Bella Vista Primary School showed up on campus to demonstrate in solidarity with the teachers who are currently negotiating with GOB for a salary increase and an unfreezing of their increments. Earlier this week, some teachers, starting in the south of the country, had blocked traffic and were subsequently issued with arrest warrants for civil disobedience. Today, parents in Bella Vista say they stand in solidarity with the struggles of the teachers and showed up with signs saying as much.
In solidarity with our teachers. Our parents are in solidarity with our teachers. Very good. Mr. Lund.
We stand strong. We're here in solidarity with our teachers. We know the struggles that we're living countrywide. Not only them, it's for all of us. And we stand in solidarity with them because we support them. The government and the officials may think that we do not support our teachers because we are most of the times working dads or working moms and we cannot be there in the protest. And they're trying to make it seems like the teachers are alone in this. But here in Bella Vista Village, we parents that Fibikito here and are standing here. We want the country to know, the whole nation. We want all the government officials, everybody in power, that we stand together with the teacher and we support for the raise of their wages. They're doing a great job, and this is something necessary.
I really appreciate that the work I did I do, especially for my kids. But today I'm here representing my families without it going time for that.
2 buildings in Dangriga were destroyed due to a fire that occurred early this morning. One of those buildings housed an obstetrics and gynecology clinic operated by Dr. Arana and situated at number 1 Plum Street. The fire started sometime after 3 o'clock this morning, and preliminary investigations reveal that a mentally unstable individual is believed to have started the blaze. We heard from Dr. Arana's wife, Iandra Arana, who told us what she knows about the incident.
I was woken by the police officers that informed me that the building is on fire. My husband's clinic is on fire. When I got here, the neighbor's clinic house was completely burned, and I got to understand that the guy that was living in the house had lit a sponge. I'm not sure if it is mattress or what it is, but a sponge got lit in that house, and that engulfed in fire. And just because it's very close to each other, the edge, the roof part of my husband's clinic started to burn. And by the time the police came, the fire truck came. They came with a very small truck that went empty as usual and have to get filled back. The whole building was damaged at the end of that fire. By the time they managed to get it out, the whole clinic building and the neighbor's house is completely damaged too. My plea to the government is to see how we can address mental health, because the guy that was living next door, he is a mental health case. If they would be addressed, it would be of great help for our safety, because it could have been that someone was in this building too, and it was well secured, so it was hard for even the fire guys, the fire department, to get into the building. If someone was in this building, it would have been bad. And we shouldn't wait for these things to happen to want to address certain things.
According to Mrs. Arana, the clinic was a 3-room wooden and zinc structure, which was fully equipped with ultrasound machines and other equipment. She estimates that they have lost over $100,000, and unfortunately, neither the building nor its contents were insured.
Nothing we can save in there, nothing. The ultrasound machine, it is through the flooring of the building. It is totally damaged.
Any insurance there?
Not insured. Insurance company was not up for it. We found one that was willing to insure, but the cost of insurance, it's ridiculous. It's too high, and we're here trying to help with this clinic, help the people in the community, one, and two, it's not happening like that for us to have been able to insure anything in this building or even the building.
The neighboring house where the fire started was also totally destroyed. We'll take a first break and be right back. Stay tuned.
From power tools to plumbing supplies, paints to light fixtures, at Benny's Kayo, we've got it all. Our extensive range of construction and household products ensures that you'll find exactly what you need, whether you're a seasoned contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer. Visit us at Mile 43 George Price Highway, Cotton Tree Village, just outside Belmopan, and discover the convenience, quality, and affordability that set us apart. Your next project starts here. Benny's, quality and savings.
Did you hear about the beef?
No, what happened?
I'm making meatloaf.
No.
Lewis is making meatloaf. Joel's making burgers. Anthony's making burgers.
For the bread, we are doing croutons, and the bread will soak it with milk, and that will embrace the flavor for the meatloaf to make it juicy.
It's hot.
We have to let go one of them, so I wish them good luck to the other contestants for the final.
Proudly sponsored by Grill Master, Beef Masters, Rustino's Imports, and PlusTV. Other sponsors include Tri Fitness Club, Alan Paradise Hotel.
Electricity Limited is pleased to announce the holding of its 2024 annual general meeting at the BEL corporate headquarters on 2.5 miles Philip Golson Highway, Belize de Belize, at 3 p.m. on Thursday, June 19, 2025. For registration purposes, shareholders are advised to bring along a valid identification, such as a social security card. Shareholders who are unable to attend may choose, and we encourage you to exercise this right, to appoint your proxy, or you can simply appoint the company's CEO or the corporate secretary as your proxy to represent you at the AGM. Proxy forms can be submitted at the BEL corporate headquarters on 2.5 miles Philip Wilson Highway, or via email at shares@bel.com.bz no later than 5 p.m. on June 17, 2025. For more information or assistance, contact BEL's Securities Officer at 227-0954 extension 1512.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. Pick up in store or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
Catch all the action of the BPBL anytime, anywhere with the BPBL League Pass. Stream exclusive coverage on the national channel. Available on Next Gen TV. Choose the plan that fits you best. The Weekend Pass, 3 days, just $10. Weekly Pass, 7 days, only $15. The Monthly Pass, 30 days, for just $20. Don't miss a moment of Belize's premier basketball league. Get your league pass today. To sign up, contact us on WhatsApp at 660-7873 or visit nextgen.bz.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City e-ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first e-ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriva app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select e-ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your e-ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriva today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one e-ride at a time. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Welcome back to Plus News. I am LJ Wade. The Belize National Teachers Union is seeking an 8.5% increase in their salary. Yesterday, in an interview with the media, the Financial Secretary, Joseph White, stated that if the government were to yield to the demands of the teachers, taxpayers would be the ones to feel the pinch. The Prime Minister, on numerous occasions, has also stated that if the teachers were to receive their 8.5% increase, the already bloated wage bill would balloon to over $800 million. We spoke with the president of the PSU, Dean Flowers, who pushed back on the Prime Minister's comments.
The first thing you could do, fire the almost 3,000 people that you brought in who took up the wage bill. I didn't hire them. You hired them. And so please do not put the responsibility on me for you to find money for those who are already in the system. You knew the wage bill was high. If you look at the higher dates, you're the one who grew this workforce by almost 3,000. You're the one who, I received a contract the other day. Where is it? You're the one, Mr. Prime Minister, who is bringing in finance officers with absolutely no experience in your PPP unit and paying them $65,000 a year. Yes, I have the contract right here. $65,000 a year. You're the one bringing in people who are not fit and qualified and paying them these exorbitant amount of money. So don't say to me that those who have labored throughout the years and are deserving of theirs should not get theirs because you had to bring your people over primarily from SMART and from your political allies so that you can take our money now and give it to them. No, man. I'm not interested. You asked for lead. You promised to improve people's lives. So while we continue to commit to assist the government with cost savings, with revenue enhancement, enough we job to figure it out for them. Enough we job. Perhaps what he needs to do is to have a good conversation with the police department and find some more guns where they could trade and find some more drugs where they could trade to find the money if they can't find it by growing the economy. That's the best suggestion I could give her. Because clearly the economic model that he's using, which is giving away our laborers, the work of our laborers to these low-paying jobs, giving away tax incentives and concessions to these foreigners who want to exploit our natural resources, clearly that's not working. It worked for him. It's working for him and his colleagues. Because now, they could lock off the company's registry and hide all their shell company. So it worked for them. You know, it worked for we. But as it relates to the wage bill, that's his responsibility. That's not for me to tell him where to find the money. And I've said that to them. I'm sick and tired of telling this government where to find the money.
For the past week, there have been reports surrounding the possibility of BTL buying out 3 major telecom providers, Smart, Centaur Communications, and NextGen. BTL confirmed these reports with a press release earlier this week, stating that such discussions have been ongoing since 2018. As the country's only provider of bundled 5-play services, Digitel, Digicel, Diginet, DigiTV, and DigiWallet, BTL says it continues to explore strategic opportunities to strengthen and diversify its revenue. BTL says any future consolidation would be aimed at boosting efficiency and delivering better value to consumers, employees, and shareholders. The company emphasized that reducing duplication and optimizing resources could expand services to underserved areas and improve returns for its 1,500 plus shareholders. The PM's family members have significant ties with both Smart and Centaur. As it relates to NextGen, the owner of the company is Pete Lizarraga, who is the brother of BTL chairman Mark Lizarraga. Yesterday, we got the opportunity to ask the president of the PSU, Dean Flowers, for his take on the possible buyout.
Who will be the winners if this deal was to come to fruition? And I think one media house said it best. Why would you go and buy Smart, which is bleeding out? Look in a government, especially in their first term. All the Smart executives run over the government Why didn't they stay over at Smart if Smart was doing so good? So why would we compensate them for something that is bound to fail in the long run? So while everybody might be saying it makes good business sense because blah, 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 what BTL is currently offering, the issue is timing. And the timing for me, based on what our colleagues on that side of telecommunication is saying, it makes no sense. Allow Smart to bleed out. Allow cable to eventually go obsolete. So why we have to reward the Lizaragas and the Briseños and the Ashcrofts when ultimately their business will bleed out and we can acquire it for the country at a low price? So for me, it will be about timing more than anything. And for me, it will serve greater economic sense to put that money in the hands of teachers and public officers who will put it back into the economy than put it in the hand of 3 people, Briseño, Ashcroft, Lizaraga, who already are multi-millionaires and are clearly not lifting anybody out of poverty. At least the teachers and the public officers will continue to build the small businesses. So whatever the cost is, put it in the people and not in the hands of those questionable multi-millionaires, because until such time that the FIU start doing their job, we will know who the legitimate multi-millionaires in this country.
Yesterday, land activist Nigel Petillo went live on Facebook to record government officials burning documents near one of his developmental properties, Serendipity Hills, in the village of Camalote in the Cayo district. Petillo was traveling to the area to check on the development when he found a resilient rural Belize truck loaded with government employees. In the video, the workers could be seen burning boxes of documents, prompting viewers to believe that the workers were trying to destroy relevant documents. Following the recording done by Nigel Petillo, the Ministry of Economic Transformation issued a press release clarifying the situation, stating that they were not destroying evidence, as was insinuated by Petillo in his recordings. According to the Ministry of Economic Transformation, the files that were destroyed are not files that are relevant to any current ongoing project. We quote, "The files that were being disposed of on Thursday have been physically verified by auditors and date back to 2010 and 2012. They have no relevance to any ongoing project or initiative," end quote. In the recording, they were transported by a resilient rural Belize truck, leaving the door open for speculation. Social pundits were accusing RRB of being involved in a cover-up, but according to the Ministry of Economic Transformation, they often request to borrow RRB's vehicles, and this time was no different. The Resilient Rural Belize Project vehicle recorded has nothing to do with the activity that was documented yesterday. RRB is the only project that has vehicles with a trailer. RRB has been incredibly gracious to assist the ministry with their vehicles and trailers as requested. Yesterday was one of those occasions that the ministry borrowed the vehicle and trailer for their own purposes, the press release went on to say. While the press release denies any wrongdoing as it relates to the content that was being destroyed, the Ministry of Economic Transformation did find fault with where the documents were destroyed, stating that the location was not approved. We again quote, "The manner of disposal of the particular files in question is a valid concern. There were no instruction given by the Minister of State nor the Chief Executive Officer authorizing the method or location of disposal. There are procedural methods that were clearly not followed, and an internal review is underway," end quote. The release ends by stating that the ministry has authorized the cleaning of the area where the files were burned. We'll take our last break and be back. Stay tuned.
Manuel, el cajón se volvió a trabar. Creo que debemos ir a Builders Hardware otra vez.
¿Otra vez? ¿Por qué no solo pedirlo en línea?
Ah, es cierto. Manuel, se me olvidaron las guías del cajón.
Did you hear about the beef?
No, what happened?
I'm making meatloaf.
No.
Louis is making meatloaf. Joel's making burgers. Anthony's making burgers.
For the bread, we are doing croutons, and the bread soak it with milk, and that will embrace the flavor for the meatloaf to make it juicy.
It's hot.
We have to let go one of them, So I wish them good luck to the other contestants for the final.
Proudly sponsored by Grill Master, Beef Masters, Rustino's Imports, and Plus TV. Other sponsors include Tri Fitness Club, Alan Paradise Hotel.
Pues me siento muy contento. Ojalá y pues otras familias también puedan tener lo que me están dando a mí y espero que todo siga bien, porque va bien todo.
The emotion of the families countrywide is tremendous. I think I'm more emotional than them because helping the people in my constituency, I feel blessing.
Joy, okay? I pray joy. Everybody could tell you I fight hard. I don't think, Mom, my life is very hard. I pay $5.95 a month with my bills. Barely make it with my salary, with my bills, I make it. And I cry every day, every time. I said, when will I get my dream come true?
Today is about Emilia. Emilia has been a single mother. She has struggled all her life. She had a really, really hard time. And in many instances, there was no one for her. And so when we're trying to find who are the best people could try to assist, Emilia's name came up and Emilia said, "What? Yes."
Primeramente, gracias a Dios y a las personas que estuvieron ahí para este apoyo. Felicidad de saber que pues yo tengo un hogar, tengo una casa para mí, para mi hija, soy madre soltera. Esta es una hermosa bendición de Dios.
Pues me siento contenta, estoy muy orgullosa y siempre había conversado con mis hijas que algún día vamos a luchar para una casa y pues gracias a Dios tuve esa oportunidad y Dios también gracias a Él que me concedió y me escuchó y pues no pensé tenerlo, pero gracias a Dios ya lo tengo.
I don't think words can express, the sense of satisfaction that you feel. One of the greatest sense of satisfaction that you can get, certainly myself as Prime Minister, and particularly as the area representative for Jock Central, is that when you do something that's lasting.
Imagine getting rewards for your spending. Smart prepaid customers countrywide, it's time to level up with Smart Gains. Smart Gains are exclusive, limited time offers sent straight to your phone. We're talking irresistible rewards. You'll actually want extra credit, bonus data, and exclusive perks. all tailored to you. Because it's smart, we've always got your back. Don't miss out on rewards made just for you. Smart gains, smart savings, smart you. Smart, bringing people together.
Here's how to be a part of Benny's Homecation in 3 easy steps. First, download the B-Bucks app and sign up to be eligible. It's fast and easy. Then, shop at any Benny's location or Benny's entity. Remember to choose products from our monthly Homecation jackpot categories to earn entries. Now you can earn B-Bucks with purchases made and be a part of the Benny's Homecation jackpot for a chance to win the $10,000 grand prize in December. Win the ultimate Homecation with Benny's, quality and savings.
Belize's former government minister, Ralph Fonseca, passed away early this morning around 3 a.m., marking the end of a prominent political career. Fonseca served as a senior member of the People's United Party and held several high-profile cabinet positions, including Minister of Budget Management, Home Affairs, and National Security. He was a central figure in the Said Musa administration and played a key role in shaping Belize's fiscal policies during the late 1990s and early 2000s. Widely regarded as one of the most influential political strategists of his time, Fonseca was instrumental in the PUP's 1998 and 2003 electoral victories. He also spearheaded various public sector reforms and infrastructure initiatives, though his time in office was also marked by public scrutiny and allegations of financial mismanagement. Despite controversies, Fonseca remained a key player in Belize's political landscape for over 2 decades. He retired from active politics in the late 2000s, but continued to be a figure of interest in national affairs. He is remembered for his sharp political acumen, his role in modernizing aspects of Belize's governance, and his enduring impact on the PUP. Funeral arrangements have not yet been announced. There are not as many anti-drug programs across the country and in the schools as there used to be many years ago. Substance use for altering one's sense of reality and mood has become more accepted despite the sustained negative impact on the lives of users. Despite studies showing the link between marijuana use and mental issues, there are those in high places pushing for the legalization of the drug. However, those on the ground working with the common man, the women, the youth affected by drug use, who have to assist in picking up the pieces left by the destruction of substance abuse, continue to speak out against the use of substances to get high and instead promote achieving goals, success, and health as a path to that airy feeling. The Save the Children program was launched in March of this year, and today at the Independence High School, an ex-drug user, now turned entrepreneur and motivational speaker, shared his story with students. Stephen Lowry has been sober for the past 25 years and says the difference in his life is like night and day.
I go around speaking to young people about my past experience, what I have been through, and I don't want them to pass through what I have been through, because I have told them that 15 years out of my life I've spent in prison. I'm up and down. I did drugs for 20 to 25 years. I did marijuana, cocaine, and all those drugs for over 25 years, but now I am 25 years clean. God has taken care of my life, and now I can go and speak about the wickedness that drugs and alcohol and those different substances could do to your life. And I want to give God thanks for freeing me from this addiction, because the addiction is something that bothered my life, and there is no way that I could have been freed unless it was a divine appointment from God.
The Save the Children program is sponsored by the Jude Belize Foundation under the presidency of Ms. Elda Conarque, with support from the Department of Youth Services. Our good news is taken from Jeremiah 29:13. It says, "You will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart." And that's the news. Thank you for joining us. From all of us here at Plus TV, have a good night and God bless.